Welcome to the Kyber Lab, episode 11. We're here to figure out how to remove mistakes, avoid RNG altogether, and maximize your banners. So this is episode 11. We're looking at a home one versus negotiator. More and more people are using this counter. It's been around for as long as relics have been around, really. It's a very reliable counter, but there's quite a few tricky parts in the fight, as well as a gear check at the beginning to make sure you outspeed Anakin's ETA-2 Starfighter. There's like 3 or 4 different points in the fight where you do have to make the correct choice to win, and you need to have a certain set of reinforcements as well. And it plays a little bit differently depending on what the lineup is, although not hugely differently. That matters less than the reinforcements you usually have. So let's actually take a look. You can easily make 65 banners. It's a great banner match. However, your Biston must be 153 plus speed. So if he has 153 plus speed, Biston's U-Wing, the character Biston. With his 25% bonus speed, he will have 192 speed. And a Relic 8 Anakin Starfighter, the ETA-2, is 191 speed. So you need to have 153 plus displayed speed on Biston's U-Wing. Biggs also helps if he's like Relic 3, 4, 5, 60 mods. There's less chance that he'll die during the fight. Even if he dies, you can still win. But if you want to preserve the banners, better to have him like mid or higher relic. Only mod check is Biston speed. Speed check, Biston speed, big surprise. How you play is you have to make sure that Republic Protection, the heal, I guess, from Negotiator is the first move, which means getting a character below 30 to 25% health, which should be Anakin, because you won't kill him and then nobody will be below 25% health. If, for instance, there's Ahsoka's ship in the starting lineup. Then you want to trigger his Unending Loyalty again, and then kill him. There is some impact if Millennium Falcon does not assist at there's a few plays that it doesn't assist like 2 or 3 times in a row, you may lose. But this is a relatively low, it's like a 3% chance of it happening if you calculate the different percentages. But let's see how this fight goes. We can show you some of those points. Okay, his Biston goes faster, like it should. Now if there's an Ahsoka's Y-Wing in here, she may move before Biston, but she'll always use her middle special, which removes buffs. And it doesn't affect turn meter at all. It'll just do likely damage to Han's Millennium Falcon or to Biston, but it doesn't affect how the fight plays out. So you apply target lock. You get 15% turn meter on somebody. It's part of Biston U-Wing's kit. And the goal now is to get him below 25% health, 30% health. Should really be no problem. You can use the AoE here. The problem is you heal protection when Rex's ship is in the lineup. You can see some heals going on over here. So personally, I find it easier and a better choice to get Han's Millennium Falcon lower to go with the basic. In my opinion, there is no time you ever want to do an AoE here. Better to do the basic because you're going to call an assist. Now, because target lock is on, Biggs's second move will always call an assist, so it's almost no chance he's not going to get below 25% health. Perfect. I have an AoE here, applied both of the debuffs, healing and buff immunity, so the response on your side from the home one is always to heal. You can do it without healing, but you want to keep your Biggs up. So AoE is not the right move. Luckily, the second weakest character was either Biggs, probably Biggs, because Biston had bonus protection. Weakest character is Biggs, so the Dispel didn't go on Biston. If the Dispel had gone on Biston, then Anakin would have targeted Biston instead of Biggs here, and he sort of saves himself because he applies a third debuff, which Han's Millennium Falcon removes. Okay. So, no real choice. Taunt is back. Wonderful. Can do the assist move again. Okay, wonderful situation to be in. Now, here's one time where if you had not used the AoE earlier, you have a chance to kill Anakin's Starfighter. But you did use the AoE earlier, so you can't kill him. Okay, not the end of the world. Reinforcements coming up soon. You can see our turn meter is a little bit behind theirs, but because we have Biggs alive with a taunt, we should be fine. So it's going to be probably, okay, Clone Sergeant. This is where reinforcements make a big difference. You can't bring Cassian's U-Wing in because Clone Sergeant taunts when he has any protection. So Cassian will not be able to target Anakin's ETA-2. However, the correct reinforcement to bring in here is the Ghost, because Ghost has an AoE whose damage is amplified based upon how many Rebel allies you have. So unless your Ghost has gear 12, I think gear 11 pilots, I forget the damage calculation, but with at least one gear 13 pilot and the skills all maxed, Ghost's AoE will kill Anakin if he's below half health. It's fantastic. It is the safest way to do this fight. In this case, I would either bring in, but he doesn't have Ghost in his lineup, so we cannot do that. Another tank is a good choice, just to weather out the storm a little bit until you can wear down Clone Sergeant and bring in Cassian as the next reinforcement to go for ETA-2, or bring in the Phantom, because then the next reinforcement afterwards, you'll be able to bring in Cassian's U-Wing the next turn afterwards. And with the Phantom, with his middle special, his first special is middle ability, he applies target lock, which will heal up Biggs. In my opinion, this is the worst of the ships to bring in, especially using his assist special. Okay, great, got him lower. 3 buffs, very, very lucky both got applied. You heal up Biggs, and now you have a chance to kill him if you get some lucky assists. No such luck. And here's again, you see, because Rex's ship is in the lineup, they failed to apply target lock, and it heals all of the allies some protection. So you have to think about this when you're bringing in the reinforcements. You know that Clone Sergeant's going to be extra problematic when Rex is there. Anyway, going after him again. Perfect. In this case, you always go for this special. I don't recall the name of it, but it applies target lock. So somebody's going to get turn meter, and when an ally is target locked and Biston is stealth and he's attacking it, he ignores defense, so he will for sure kill ETA-2 if you use the target lock move here. Let's see what happens. And there's a chance for Hans Millennium Falcon to assist. So this is a cleanse and a turn meter, the last special. Okay, perfect. There we go. Very, very unfortunate. That is the correct move for sure, but no assists either from the target lock application or from Biston's basic, and he didn't have enough damage to kill him. Very, very unfortunate. And now he's really pissed off. So in this case, no real choice. Heal. It's a tough, tough place to be in. And again, not having the AoE available potentially cost him the map. Almost certainly the AoE would have killed Anakin there. Now Plo's coming in and sort of over. Yeah, it's very difficult. And unfortunately, because it wasn't a tank earlier to sort of survive this sort of situation, and because it wasn't Phantom earlier to give you the chance of bringing in another reinforcement you could have in Home 1's previous turn, it's very, very difficult to win from here. 2 taunts in the way, well, potentially 3 taunts, and they're going to take out Home 1 very easily. So this fight looks complicated and it looks hopeless, but I hope I showed a few places in this fight where you could have won easily. It's not that bad of a fight. You just have to play it correctly. And it's excellent banners. You do win. So it's going to soon be over here. Once the Negotiator gets off its bombing run, there's not much that you can do. So yeah, fight's over. Rewatch it, look at those key moves to see exactly how things would be done differently. And don't forget to bring in Ghost, especially when Rex is there. If they bring in the Clone Sergeant. And even if they don't, Ghost is an amazing ship to kill on Anakin's ETA-2 when he's behind taunt. His AoE does a lot of damage. And oftentimes people forget that he can be used for that. It's very effective. The best reinforcements, you can bring all four, it doesn't hurt, but are Cassian and Ghost, and Phantom and Rebel Y-Wing are both nice options to help protect you from these sort of mistakes. Hope it helped. Cheers.